60 miles per
So
hour.
Amy and Papa, huh?
You see that?
They're running. Wow, they're running up.
And I really don't know what's making them run right now.
Oh, there's one right there.
We do have a couple of other animals here from the North American prairies.
They know.
We may need to wait until we get past the trees to see some of them. As we reach the end of the little pond out here, look directly below your car on either side A or side B as we are passing above our black-tailed prairie dog village. These animals, of course, are not actually dogs, but are related to woodchucks and to ground squirrels. The dog part of their name comes from the fact that they'll give a bark-like sound in the presence of danger. This warns others in their group so that they can take cover in their tunnels and burrows. Finally, on side A, if you look off to the left of the hill, you'll see some large, shaggy brown animals up there. These animals are the bison, and this is the largest land animal from North America. It can weigh up to 1 ton. The large hump that you see behind their head and between their shoulder blades is actually an enormous sheet of muscle. That sheet of muscle is necessary for them to move their head around, as the skull of the bison alone may weigh up to 75 pounds.
The skull of a bison weighs
I think we get a little
75
farther
pounds.
ahead. And you get all the pictures of the bison on the end of it.
On side B, we're heading into the Asian steppe, found in Russia, China, and Mongolia. It includes the Gobi Desert and is characterized by a pleasant dry summer and cool winter with intermittent snow. The light brown animals that you see up there do look a little bit like the pronghorn, but are only distantly related. These animals are goitered gazelles. They're named from a swelling that appears on the male's neck during the breeding season. Goitered gazelles are a vulnerable species in the wild. Populations are in decline due to poaching, big game hunting, and habitat loss. This is the only species of gazelle which can survive our Minnesota winters. Now they're putting up a new fence in there, and that wasn't going up a couple of hours ago. I'm not sure what's going on. We do have another animal from the Gobi Desert that will also be visible on side B, but we're probably not going to be able to see it for a while. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to side A, where we're heading into our African savanna exhibit. As we cross over the fence, look to the back of the pond that's out here right now. You'll see some reddish-brown animals in and near the pond. These animals are the bongo. It is a kind of antelope. We've had several young bongo born here since the exhibit opened. A little bit closer to us and at the edge of the pond, you can see some squat little gray birds out there. Those are guinea fowl. They originated in Africa, but are very adaptable and are now raised around the world, similarly to how we raise chickens. At the feeding station, you can see our 2 reticulated giraffes. Giraffes have the same number of vertebrae in their neck as we do, and that is 7. Theirs are just larger and longer.
Alright.
Yeah, we can feed them. Giraffes.
I know. Some giraffes.
To the right of the feeding station, you can see some gray animals heading towards the back of the exhibit and sitting down in the sand. These are the wildebeest, sometimes referred to as the brindle gnu. And to their right, you can see some white antelopes known as the addax. Now you might also be able to see our Gobi Desert animal on side C. The Bactrian camels are out there. Bactrian camels are those camels that have 2 humps. A dromedary camel has only 1. The humps of a camel do not store water, as some people believe, but do store fat reserves, which can be used for added energy at times when grazing may be scarce. Camels do store water. They actually store it in their blood.
Emus.
Yeah, I didn't see the giraffe.
Finally, on side A with our African savanna, you can see some of our ostriches out here. There's 3 of them sitting in the sand, and you're going to see 3 of them sitting in the biggest bird bath you've ever seen. All of our ostriches are female. They've come to us from a farm in Iowa. The ostrich is the largest bird in the world and the only bird to have 2 toes on each foot. Those 2 toes make their foot more similar to a horse's hoof, and this allows them to run very quickly. It is very unusual to watch an ostrich taking a bath.
Look at right there.
I know, I see.
As we come to
I
the end
can
of
see
the
it from.
African savanna exhibit, we're heading out over a cattail marsh. Cattail marshes are important in any ecosystem as they provide a sponge or a filter to help remove chemicals and pollutants from the water. It's also an important habitat for many animals to raise their young throughout the summer, and the cattails themselves are a food source for animals such as the muskrat.